decade. He was so much fun. He's been here before. You know him if you've been here before. It's Tim Reeder. Give it up for Tim Reeder!
Hi, everybody. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Paul. Who's that? Is that the Rage? No, it's not Rage. That's System of a Down? No.
This is from the album Love and War.
Oh, okay.
Michael Hill put together. This song was written by Jan Franklin. So it's on the same level, but probably better than Rage.
Anyway, ooh, there we go. I'm sure a lot of you are thinking, where's his guitar? Because usually I play guitar when I do these things, and here I am without my guitar. But I did bring some of my friends with me, just wanted me to share my toys with the class. You guys want me to share my toys with the class? I've always been interested in weird sounds. I always got in trouble in school for making weird sounds all the time. And I always felt sorry for people who couldn't make weird sounds. There was a buddy of mine's college roommate who couldn't whistle. Isn't that sad? When he saw pretty girls, he went, "Wee-wee." There should be a cure, like some kind of miracle cure, don't you agree? Anyway, I always had these sounds that I would make up and string them all together and that kind of stuff. Anyway, when my boys were little, I used to write songs for them, just silly songs, and always had sound effects in them. And one of the songs that I wrote, I was a horrible father because I wrote songs about puking and turds and farts and everything, but don't hold it against me. They actually turned out okay. Anyway, I wrote a song called The Dog and the Duck and the Flatulent Pig. The dog and the duck and the flatulent pig were walking on the quay with a boop and a on a dee-di-diddle-dum day. Well, the dog and the duck, they walked ahead, because the pig, he smelled like something dead. And the folks of the town were still in bed, unaware of the fuss. Well, the dog, he barked at a cat on the fence who answered with a hiss. And the duck made a meal of the bugs in the grass, and not one did she miss. The pig overturned a treasure of trash. He was deep in rancid fun, but they all looked up when they heard the sound of the landlord loading his gun. So the dog and the duck and the flatulent pig went scampering away with a and a on a dee-di-diddle-dum day. Anyway, I've always been interested in little weird things. This is just a small portion of my collection of weird noise-making things. I'm going to start off with one of my favorites. This is the jaw harp. This is the American jaw harp. You're all familiar with that. The jaw harp has kind of interesting history. I don't know how many of you are taking this course for credit, but anyway, 40 different cultures have some version of the jaw harp. It goes back like 800 years. I've got these things from all over the world. This is the American one. Creepy, huh? Anyway, this is my favorite of all. This is the Vietnamese version of the jaw harp. It's called the Dang Moi, which translates to like mountain music or something. But this is a far more expressive instrument, and you can get a lot deeper sounds. In the Far East, this instrument is actually used for courtship. A guy will play this out front of his girl's hut to let her know he's interested. Ladies? You can speak through it too, listen. Went to school and the teacher said, put some knowledge in your head, A-E-I-O-U, and sometimes why, sometimes why. crazy train, basically. Anyway, there's all kinds of instruments here. These are desk bells. Check this out. Creepy, huh? Oh, yeah, dude, scary. Is that scary? Okay, next up is the clackamore. Now this is a little hammer and a little spoon, and you put the spoon part up to your mouth to get the different pitches. It's kind of the same concept as the, you change the shape of the mouth cavity to get the different, don't get any sick ideas. The clackamore. This was actually invented by a guy in Idaho named Waylon, I can't remember his last name. Anyway, they sold this on the Home Shopping Network. I think I'm the only one who bought one. Now this is the Chinese version of the same instrument. You can see it's a little... Once again, there's going to be a test, so pay attention. Anybody know the song Nola? Anybody? My sister used to study piano. One of the songs you had to learn was Nola. And of course we have the spoons. These were made for me by Paulie. These are my favorites. And these are some that I made. These are not nearly as good as the ones that Paulie made, they're just metal. And there's some weird stuff too. This is called the wild call. Isn't that cool? Make you sound like a baby too, listen. But this is the best. And does anybody know the nose whistle? Oh yeah. Do we have any players here? Do you play the nose whistle? I like you even more. This is a weird instrument. For those of you who are unfamiliar with it, you play with air from your nose up here, then you change the shape of your mouth to the bottom with the different pitches. I went a bit too high, sorry. But wait, there's more. You guys know this one, right? The Bombay taxi horn? You know you want to. Go ahead. Interactive. And this is called the Gobachan. This is an Indian instrument. Think of what Hendrix could have done with this. Or not, I don't know. It has a limitation. And over here, these are calliope whistles. I knew a guy who worked for the circus, and he had a bunch of leftover stuff. I've got like an octave of these. These are just 3 of the notes, but it used to be on an old calliope, and I refurbished them. But basically, it's this. And this is a homemade PVC pipe. good on this dance floor as it does in concrete, but I want you guys to clap on three. We should go clap, clap, okay? Yeah. I think we're gonna play this little game right now called What's He Gonna Do Now? And your part goes, what's he gonna do now? What's he gonna do now? Goodness gracious sakes alive, what's he gonna do now? Let's sing it. What's he gonna do now? What's he gonna do now? Goodness gracious sakes alive, what's he gonna do now? Spoons. What's he gonna do now? What's he gonna do now? Goodness gracious sakes alive, what's he gonna do now? Clap 'em on. What's he gonna do now? What's he gonna do now? Goodness gracious sakes alive, what's he gonna do now? I see the excitement. What's he gonna do now? What's he gonna do now? Goodness gracious sakes alive, what's he gonna do now? What's he gonna do now? What's he gonna do now? Goodness gracious sakes alive, what's he gonna do now? What's he gonna do now? What's he gonna do now? Goodness gracious sakes alive, what's he gonna do now? Just lame up. What's he gonna do now? What's he gonna do now? Goodness gracious sakes alive, what's he gonna do now? Excellent.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the multicultural Tim